Good morning, everyone. It is I, Gina Louisa, here today to do our daily cards. They're beautiful. On the other side. Right? I'm going to unbox it. Today is the 11th of August 11th of 2025. Then do a little dance, right? Let me make sure I'm holding the deck correctly and I'm not going to screw it up. I'm going to shuffle and pray. God, what do I need to know today? What do we need to know today? Because it's about us, really. Not just about me anymore, that's for sure. It's about us. We the collective. What do we, the collective, Lord, need to know today? Sit right there, right here. Okay. Get my art. I'm going to shuffle. This one's upside down. Oh no, what did I do? That one's upside down. No, just that one. God's right there. Okay, right there. Here we go. Let's jump right into this. Let's see what's underneath for us this morning. Ooh. It's the Eight of Cups again. That seems to be a theme for us. That there is so much in our emotions. And we have come to terms with it. We've come to terms with our past. Everything in our past, even if it was only like a day ago, We've come to terms with it, and we are looking out into the vast ocean of possibilities. Clarified. Oh my goodness gracious. I got chills because you saw. It's clarified by the moon. Right? Because cups are emotions. Waters, they're waters. And the moon rules the waters, pulls the waters. In the night, we feel it. Our emotions just, our wild side comes out at night, ooh, 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 ah, 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 we start, turn me loose into the night. So we're at the precipice right now. Saying, well, here's everything that I felt right up until this point. And I'm looking out at what the possibilities of the night can become for me, can become for us. The possibilities of the night, what they hold. I haven't even tapped into that magic yet. And we want a taste of that. We want not a taste of it. We want to feast fully. That's why we're here in this world. Let's see what's at the top for us. I'm getting chills all over my body here. That Seven of Cups. All of the possibilities. This cup, that cup, the other cup, they're all up there. They're all in our future. They're all shining and brilliant ahead of us. The Seven of Cups. All the choices. Right? Wow. We don't have to choose. They're just all of our dreams come true right there. Floating around in front of us like we could almost touch them. Almost. Let's see what the next card is that clarifies. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles, though. It's coming in. Right? It's becoming real in the real world. You know, we can see it. It is. There it is. That Knight of Pentacles is something in the real world. It may be taking its bloody sweet time to develop, but that's what it does. You know, when you put that little tiny little seed, you ever see what an apple seed looks like? They're so effing tiny. And the little thing that starts is so tiny and delicate. But then when nurtured and in under the right circumstances, and then it becomes wonderfully big and strong, like my Macintosh apple tree out there, with so many big, beautiful apples on it. Oh my God, the pies I'm gonna make, right? This is what that Knight of Pentacles. So it's like that tree laden with fruit. It's bringing it in, and you can see it right there. There it is. Real in the world. Coming in. I can see the fruit ripening. It's not ripe yet, but it's coming in, and I can see it. Our potential. We see it. However, it might not be manifested in like plain view for everyone to see. Inside here, we see it. We, the chosen, we see it. It's vivid, right? As the nose on my face. Right? I'm cutting to the Six of Swords. Oh, wow. So the Six of Swords is another card that says it. Same theme on this card. And it's in the evening as well. Look at that moon. We are moving away from the energy that didn't serve us in the evening. Didn't do us any good. Didn't do our bodies any good. Didn't do our lives any good. We're moving away from all of that toxicity that the evening energies can hold. You know, too many, it doesn't do you any good, right? Leave it behind on the shore, even if it's the truth of your past. It doesn't have to, you don't have to bring it with you, right? You're not going to bring that with you. Only thing that gets in this boat are the things that are good for us. And we slowly, see how she just said, pushes away. Okay, then that stays behind. Bye-bye. She leave the bad energy, leave the bad things, and those things that don't serve you in the past. Push off slowly into the evening, a new type of energy. Let's see what's at the bottom of that cut. The Hermit. She's in that boat alone, pushing off from the shore again. Right? The Hermit. We are in our life's journey alone. No matter how many people are crammed around us, we are literally alone. We are in a universe. The one thing, the verse, the story, the way you tell it, it's only beginning to be told by one. Okay? It's the way we see it. Even if there's somebody like right there next to you, even if you're like inside somebody, you're not really inside them. See? We only are a universe. The Hermit takes the time to know its universe. The Hermit doesn't go inward to come out stupid. No, the Hermit goes in to become wise. And then emerges, right? Wise. To behave wise in this world. Not to behave stupidly. Not to say stupid stuff like it doesn't matter. It does matter. Okay? It does matter. It's like, oh, it doesn't matter if I'm just, No, it does matter. Okay? It's time, people. Introspection. Not just understand wise words and hear them like, yeah, wow, I that was really wise. But actually put them into practice. practice in your life. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck for us. Oh, this again. That's lovely. That was at the bottom yesterday, wasn't it? That's just amazing. You see me shuffle, right? But the happily ever after card, right? There we are. That's what this card represents to me. I hope I'm holding it correctly. Yeah. You got the happy family, right? And they might not have a palace. The palace isn't going to make you happy. You know what's going to make you happy? Your loved ones around you, right? Food, warmth, coziness, camaraderie. That's where it's at. This card represents that. Let's see what's at the top for us. Let me see. Oh, okay. Having the proper perspective. Let go and let God. When I made this, I was in high school. I was about 17. And the teacher said, okay, she handed out felt tip pens and pieces of paper and said, we're going to do an exercise in pointillism. Right? And then she said, I want you to close your eyes and go back and forth and make something. Make something. With your eyes closed. And then she said, all right, so there you go. We started. And this part here with this little poop thing that I drew on later. But as I'm going across, and I got like, whoa, far down the page. And then she says, okay, stop. Open your eyes. And we stopped. We opened our eyes. It scared the crap out of me when I saw what I was drawing. Oh, God was drawing through me. And then she said, okay, close your eyes and finish. Talk about an exercise, letting go and letting God. I didn't want to screw it up, but I had to. Right? And when I saw this the first thing I saw was this. And the tears. Oh, my God. I saw that for years. That's all I saw. It wasn't until I don't know, not too long ago, I saw this guy in the middle. It's going in one ear and out the other. Isn't that fucking so cool? Right? Only until I was more mature could I see with that higher perspective to even see that little guy in the middle there. With the arrows. He's even got arrows going in one ear and out the other. Right? It's just amazing to me, that card. We let go and we let God and we try to keep the higher perspective, right? What's underneath us is our happily ever after. What's above us is that we have let go and let God. I'm going to cut. Oh, okay. And that's exactly what I cut to. Let me see. All right. This is what I cut to. Space tapes. This is us showing every little bit of ourselves, Poems we wrote, things we drew, understandings and conclusions that we have come to have through life. Our very energy, all the little weird bits and pieces of ourselves all come together to make one picture, to make one thing that we can share with people, right? Space tapes. Here's my conglomeration of me. There you go. This reading for us, it's about leaving behind everything in the pot. And we're not just, okay, we've sat there at the shore and we contemplated, and we've looked out. And then we actually get into the boat, actually leave things behind and bring with us only what served us, and then slowly push off into our future. I love you all. It is I, Gina Louisa, pushing off into the future with everyone. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.